My responsibility is to the passengers, 100%, and myself. The vehicles themselves, I've got to have 100% confidence in the ability to be able to maneuver, dive, bring back up to the surface, and get those people out safely without any thoughts of, are components going to fail, or is there any issues topside that are going to affect this? It's paramount. You have to have the confidence in the equipment to do the job. It's like every other industry. If you don't have the confidence in it, you don't do it. That's it.
And did you have confidence in the way that the Titan was being built at this time?
No confidence whatsoever, and I was very vocal about that, and still am.
And as an experienced engineer and operator of submersibles with over 25 years of experience, why do you think they dismissed your concerns?
Cost cutting, bad engineering decisions. I would say that's the two main things. The desire to get to the Titanic as quickly as they could to start making profit. I knew nothing about the financials side of things, but yeah, there was a big push to get this done, and a lot of steps along the way were missed. And it was pretty evident, not just to myself, to Mr. Tim Catterson, to Chris Imes, who are both very experienced submersible pilots with years and years of experience. And we all voiced concerns about what was happening in terms of the engineering of Titan, and even more so when the components started arriving at the facility in Everett during 2017.
Is the dismissal of such safety concerns by experienced pilots and operators the norm within the submersible?
No, it's not acceptable, and I don't know why, but the chief operating officer who's running the organization, he should, when anybody goes to a chief operating officer, if the CEO is saying do this and you don't agree with it, you go to your next in command, you let them know that you're not happy with it. Anytime I would give my displeasure in what was happening, or disapproval, I'd say that's probably the best word, I was dismissed. So everybody knew. From the engineering team, I spoke to every single one of them, all the children that were coming in straight out of university. Some hadn't even been to university yet, that Tony Nissen had employed. Stockton had no experience building submersible. None of them did. None of them were experienced submersible operators. I know the company had been on the go since 2009. There was no experience across the board within that organisation. That initially was the entire appeal for me going across and transforming things and making something good out of what at the time was nothing. It was nothing. It was all smoke and mirrors, all the social media that you see about all these past expeditions. They always had issues with their expeditions. I didn't know this at the time until I went across, speaking to contractors that had been on the previous jobs. Yeah. Sorry, I do apologise. That was